We're now going to jump in and have a little look at Taskworld. So Taskworld is quite similar to, say, a Trello board with its lists. The main difference you'll probably notice is that you can come across to see the exact tasks that you've got showing on this task screen over the side. A little bit different in terms of the layout, but think of kind of a whiteboard with columns on it, and then say post-it notes stuck on there in a Kanban style. So let's jump in and see what it's like to create a new project. So we might call this our marketing project. We might not need a description. I'll put some letters in there so we can see where that is. So it can be private or can be public. We can choose the members. We come across to the template, so we can either have a blank template, we can have a weekday one, departments, Kanban. So I might just stick to the weekday one. I'm going to click on create. You can see here I'm having some tooltips pop up, but in terms of adding in new tasks on there, I might say post to social media, create this. Let's have on here, create Udemy course. On Thursday, we're going to have set up buffer. So you can see that this is what the kind of style of it. Now if I click on any of these, like post to social media, you can see that we can get some more information over here on the side. So we've got the location of where that's sitting. So it's sitting within the marketing project and it's on Monday. We can put in a start and due date and also a reminder for when we want to be reminded about it. So it could be something that's due, say, the end of next week, but we want to know about it, say, halfway through. So that's a neat little feature they've got in here. We can add extra followers on the team, put some tags. We can perhaps put in some label colors on here as well. Another thing that we can do is comment on it. And that posts it and people can like it just to have that response and feedback. And then we've got files and links, so we can add some files in over here. Now across the top up here, if I put in, say I come back here, we'll have a due date of the 8th. And then for this one, we'll have a due date of the 11th. I'm just going to show you what the timeline view looks like. 14th. Come across to the timeline, and you can see this here for those different tasks that you need. So it is set up in that Gantt chart style, so we can have it looking like this, just to show each of those tasks and when you'll be working on it, and when the next one's due as well. So that's if you want to have a look at that. We've got analytics for the number of tasks assigned to you, created by you, followed by you, showing up here. And then finally over here we have the files section for everything uploaded related to that as well. They do have a nifty little project chat over on the side, which we can just have some kind of general chat about that actual project that we're working on as well. So there's a few features that are a little bit different from Trello. So you'll notice that, say, that analytics isn't like directly baked into Trello. That timeline view isn't the kind of default on Trello. It's more towards that Kanban view, which is like that you've got here. And then it's also got that chunk chat functionality, like for a general chat, and also chatting and comments related to the actual tasks that you're working on. So you can see from here, this is what it would look like. If I just drop us back into here, this will show the different tasks that I have due on here, and then we can show on a calendar what that looks like, and on a timeline. So they do have quite a few different views for being able to look at the different tasks that you've got and the different projects and how close you are to finishing those off. So a little bit of a whirlwind tour, but I think if you understand that concept of Kanban view and also have potentially checked out Trello before, that you'll find this quite similar with just a few little tweaks that might be something that pushes you over the line to giving it a test out.